Now we're going to look at how to create a really useful graphical display of our data, which is called the Box and Whisker Plots, and it captures some important numbers in it. So we're going to use the same problem we had from last time, your practice problem, and I do have those numbers here, so that'll work. And we're going to make a box plot using those numbers. Now I've highlighted the ones in red, the main ones that we're going to use, the median, the lower quartile, and the upper quartile. I will still need the data points as well, so that's going to be important. You start by drawing an axis, usually vertical. Your calculator will do it horizontal, and that's fine. So just draw your axis so it covers the span of data. Mine's a little large here, but it'll be okay. I'm going to draw a short horizontal segment at the median, which is right there, about 20. And then the lower quartile, that should be about 15. And then one at the upper quartile, which is at 42.5. They're not exactly right, but they're about right. And then, so that makes my box when I connect the sides. You'll notice that the IQR is basically the height of my box, or the distance from the top to the bottom segment in this picture. So the next part is where you need to erect fences. Now you're not going to see these on your plots, but they're kind of like, this is what's going to mark your outliers for your display. So for your upper fence, the rule is you take your upper quartile and you add 1.5 times the IQR, or interquartile range. So my Q3 is 42.5, and I have to add 1.5 times 27.5. That'll be 83.7. So that's our upper fence. For the lower fence, you do Q1 minus 1.5 times the IQR, which in this case is negative. Since I'm not going to have any negative weight times, you could say the lower fence is 0. So all my data on the lower side for sure will be included. And in fact, when you draw the whiskers, you draw it to the extreme data points that are inside of those fences. So anything between 0 and 83.7. So looking at my data, my maximum that's under 83.7, in fact, they're all under 83.7, is 60. So I'm going to go ahead and draw that up to 60, and I draw a little vertical bar there too, a horizontal bar. Then I look at my lowest data point, and it's 10. So there's my lower part of the box and whisker plot. Now you can go ahead and try it. Make a box and whisker plot for the number of home runs hit by Barry Bonds over each of his complete seasons. And here are the numbers. And here are the numbers, the answers after you do the calculations. You should find out the min is 16, Q1 is 25.5, the median is 34, Q3 is 45, and the max is 73. By the way, your calculator is very good at creating box and whisker plots. So this is the one I created for this data. And there's actually a very good video that's already done. So for your teacher's sanity, if you would like to watch a video on how to create a box and whisker plot, which I recommend, watch the next video put up by another statistics